and he's touching the lives of everyone. As I said earlier, him is not Christ, and him can't do everything one time. He needs to continue in office for everyone to see what Jamaica is going to become. It started already. As for the old people, them, because I heard Fernando was talking about old people. Mr. Honest cater for the old. So basically, him cater from your birth to death. And for him to continue, you see me repeating myself?
Yeah.
I keep repeating myself because I cannot emphasize enough for people to understand and see that you are playing with the future of your children. When we pass on gone, they are here. So Mr. Ole is setting the country away that this country is going to be a first class country. That's where he's heading with the country. And some people just cannot see it. They are seeing, but they are blind. They need to apply knowledge.
No, miss, don't say that because they have some people that have a different belief.
Yeah, that's
So
all Fernando.
we're not gonna get them changed from that belief.
Yeah, all Fernando, make sure go and talk.
Right. Although I'm just making a general statement.
Okay.
Right. They have their belief, but their belief is mashing. Their belief is mashing up their kids' future, their children's future.
Right.
They need to look far and wide and tell themselves, ask themselves, go to the pros and the cons. Is this for real? What is going to happen? If I do this, what is the consequence? If I don't do it, what is the consequence? Look into what is happening. So many things is happening in this country. Jamaica has never moved like this before. And Mr. Oldness, I'm asking all the undecided persons on the chat right now, look into yourself. Look into your children's future. Look what is best for the country. Do what is best for the country. For you, for me, for every one of us. And this is what Mr. Olis is doing. This is what he's doing. So on election day, whenever it calls, people go out and put your X beside the bell. I'll land for now.
All right. Gusto, you up yet? 4 minutes there. Chef X.
Same time it's getting just come in. And they have to Keisha. I mean,
everyone.
That's a good youth. Fernandez is a good youth, man. This is a youth, a big man and a youth anymore. A big man this in them 40s. We can recruit him and him can recruit some of them people in a film consequency. We can change what go on in a year area, man. So listen to this panel. So the panel,
Yeah.
I'm like, this is my tuning about maybe over an hour ago. I know maybe the panel maybe longer than that. So I know something interests you. And it'll keep you here. So this is good thing, good news for the show poll chat. This is good news. Cause once we can recruit one person at a time and you just carry the message. Cause this is how it works, What we're doing here, that's how it works, a word of mouth. Cause when me start my little business, my little restaurant, it's word of mouth. We used to work at a restaurant in Sherbrooke in Montreal, same place where Squitty used to there. Squitty used to up the road, we used to down the road. But this is year later. People know me as a chef. And I decide to never start my little thing in a La Salle. And I just word of mouth. So what you are going to know, Fernandez, You just spread the word. So there's
Yeah,
a
man.
there's a look like TickTok. Thing I go on over there, show power. When I go over there, and I get some knowledge. What I go on, because you have some people who know more than what you know, who can
Yeah,
give
man.
good information. So this thing, it's good. I like you still there with way, and you not run away, and you not say just PMP. You're willing to learn, and you're willing to listen. And this is good news for the show Paul chat, man. Yes, Quitty, a good thing you're going with, and we love it. And you can say, and you say, oh, Fernandez is not one of them PMP there. No, what I say is not one of them PMP there where I go just come out and be aggressive. He's willing to listen. Cause we can change stuff. Cause this is how we change stuff. Cause you saw Andrew always him go around through all of the community them and talk to people. And we change it. Cause it's Jamaica, you know. It's not about JLP or PMP, you know. It's not about orange or green, you know. It's about Jamaica. We are trying better the country. And if it and Fernandez, my man, I just said, me listen to you earlier. You say you now watch the news and you now see what go on.
No, me no hook up my TV. Me no hook up my TV. Me buy
No,
TV,
what me I
but
say?
me no hook up here.
No. But know what I say? But listen what me I say, Fernandez. What me I say? You must know, say, a lot of stuff changed in Jamaica. Crime drop, poverty rate drop. Everybody will live better. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to know that. So in your community, it get better. It just happens to say the people that want to run your community, as well as everybody on the panel like explain to you, say the people that want to run your community for many years never do what I'm supposed to do. And you can't blame the present administration for what not now work out for your community right now, but it's gonna happen. It take time. It take time. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, just love how you're sitting over here and you're listening to conversation.
Me no cut you 1 minute. You see the understand what I get? Eh? You see the person who is read the chart and let me know what's the idea or what's going on. I never have an idea to that, so I can't. That's why I don't show about and say anything that
That's
out my mouth.
the Fernandez. That's the reason why you have this channel, the show Pow chat. Do you hear name show Pow? The meaning of show Pow is JLP and PNP. So it's not just this channel is not just for one set of people. So a lot of people might mix confuse what go over here. Like JLP channel. No. It's for everybody, everybody platform. It's like Jamaica. Jamaica is for everybody. It's not for one party. Because I'm not telling you something. Me, when I was growing up in Jamaica, I grew up in a water house. My constituency is a PNP stronghold. They always think say Jamaica belong to PNP. That's how me grew up.
I
Tell me get all of my real life. Eh?
I see where we believe, my father. See where.
That's what I try to explain to you. A lot of people believe that. Things say JLP party just come in and I try to invade to take over Jamaica. No. The two parties. Remember, the first Prime Minister of Jamaica was a JLP. Was Bustamante. He was the first Prime Minister. He was the first Premier before we get independent. And the reason why he become the first Prime Minister because he was the Premier of Jamaica. So when we get independent, he become the Prime Minister. And then when them do election, was Norman Mal become Prime Minister. And then it continue on till it switch over. But the way the PMP, them campaign and make it seem like so Jamaica is a poor country, so we're there for the poor people. It not got so. Them keep us poor. That's what happened. But we have to stand up and just everybody have to know the truth. And the truth are revealed right now. Right now, because the reason why it are revealed now, because we have a black man as a prime minister for the JLP. In time, we had it kind of mix up all the time. The black, it was a white man for the prime minister, for JLP, and then even though Michael Mann was a white man, but it make it seem like he was a black man. He wasn't a black man. They were all white. And all white people take over. The first prime minister as a black man was Hugh Shearer. Back in the 70s, a lot of people understand that. And then then Michael Mann, then Buster Man, that's how it worked. But the first black man was a prime minister for Jamaica was Hugh Shearer. He was a black man. And that, even though them talk about them other prime minister, everybody else was white, you know. So, but PMP always make it seem like say Jamaica belong to them. No, it belongs to Jamaica. It belongs to PMP.
What on the question? What you just want to say? Yeah. What you say? Not going back.
Yeah, man.
Not going back.
Yeah, man. You hear me?
Yeah, start now.
Yeah, man. So
You to Mike. Yeah, go on now.
Yeah, you see,
New thing.
when I think, Squitty, what that we are realizing these days is that there is a lot of people who is hungry for the truth. There's a lot of people who want to know what is going on. There's a lot of people who just want the information because they are fed up, they are tired of the people coming to them over and over and saying the same thing. But because some of them don't understand how to get the information, and the people on the ground who are supposed to give them the information are giving them wrong information. You understand? And when you look at even with this man, right, who hardly have a clear idea between the central government and local government, you ask him about him mayor, he don't even know him mayor, he don't know him councillor, he don't know nothing, right? So right now, him don't even know the first place to go if him forget little assistant. Even right, well, him say he's a trade man, but everybody still need a little assistant because him get in an accident. You understand? So maybe him not even knowing counselor when he forgot to forget little assistant. You get what I mean? And these are people who keep voting over and over for a political party who Dayton Campbell say when him walk in the house and see a Michael Mandley PNP, and when you hear about a Michael Mandley PNP, meaning that a man who born in the 60s, right? And when you look, the man look up when you look up in the man rooftop in the sky, man look, and they still say PNP because what? They don't know better. And you see, one of the things is this too. We understand that people are now demanding more from this government. Why? Because Andrew Holness have come and show them that a government can work for the people. Andrew have showed them that, look, we can do it. We can take the country out of the whole way financially, and we can place it in a place where, we don't have to borrow money every minute. We don't have to raise tax. You get what I mean? You don't have to sit down around the TV and listen whether a cigarette, rum, flour, whatever, we are going to put tax on because they know that there is no new tax coming. Right? We have a prime minister who proved to Jamaica that gunman can go on the run and police not have to run and hide. Because we remember the days when police used to run and hide. I saw a video the other day when a policeman stop a guy and the guy I look on him and I say, yo, a bad mind, you bad mind. And the police look on him and say, what you mean, me bad mind? He says, see, there you know a Benz me drive, you know. I tell you after you drive a Benz me drive. When last we ever see that? When last we ever see that? The crime rate has slashed almost by half. And because people are seeing improvement in other places, and the people see people get houses, so people see people get water, so everybody want the same thing now. Everybody want the same thing now. And this is what Andrew Holness have done. They have set the trend. And he said to the people, look, you have a representative, hold them account to what? they're supposed to do. Make sure you know what your MP is supposed to do. Make sure you know what your councillor to do. Ask a lot of PMP today, they don't know the difference between the local government and central government. All them know, them go up vote, and when them vote, whoever, them here say MP and them to represent them. Them don't know what the local government is for. And the local government is what? Mashing up the country, because they are the ones supposed to do the local work in the local communities. They are supposed to go out, ensure, like the water we talk about. The local government, the mayor, supposed to contact the Ministry of Health. Let the Ministry of Health test the water, see if the water is good. Then him carry it to parish council carry it to the Minister of Water. And the process goes on. But guess what? See that Andrew Holness is already on it. He have started the work. And if we can only give Andrew Holness the next term, Jamaica is going to reach the first world country that it's supposed to reach. One more thing, and I close my mind. I am saying to Jamaicans, please don't be ungrateful. Remember COVID? We came out of COVID as the strongest nation, not only in the Caribbean, but in the Western Hemisphere. And remember Chick V? When Chick V hit Jamaica, Jamaica have to send the samples go to Trinidad to test. We couldn't afford it. And every time we send it overseas to test, we have to pay for it. Because they not test it free for it. And it take months to get back the result for Chick V. So all when you get better, you don't know if a Chick V you have or what. And so we must never be ungrateful to this government for what this government have done for Jamaica. We must never be ungrateful for this government and where they have taken us from. I am saying to everybody, do not go back. Choose Jamaica.
All right, sir. So